everyone. This is Arlette. I'm a positive mindset coach, and I'm also a parent coach, and I help my clients to find that balance, that inner peace, to reprogram their mind and to live with ease and with comfort. So today's topic is about, can you be friends with your child? We all want to be friendly to our children, but being friends, we need to understand, and we need to understand what it means, because when it comes to friendships, we express things with our friends. We may say things that we shouldn't even think about saying to our kids. So many of my clients or many people say that I'm really friendly with my kids. I say everything to my children. My children know everything because I want to be honest with them. I want them to see me vulnerable. I want them to understand where I'm coming from. Now, the intention is good, obviously, because when we share things, we also connect with that person, and it is important for our children to experience us vulnerable too, but to the point that you are not throwing your emotional baggage on your child, because when you're throwing your emotional baggage on your child, what you're doing is you're overloading your child. So your child cannot assume responsibility. Your roles cannot be reversed. So let me elaborate a little bit on that. So when you are expecting to have that sort of a connection with your child, it means that you have the need to talk about things. You have maybe you have an emotional baggage. An emotional baggage can cause stress, depression, anger in many people. So when you're carrying emotional baggage, it also affects your relationships. And obviously, we don't want to pass our emotional baggage to our kids, because it changes the way they view life. It changes how safe, the way their safety. It might make them feel more insecure. They may carry things from a young age, on their shoulders, emotions that might make them feel that it's too much for them. They may not be aware of it, but at the same time, they're also listening. They are learning to be tolerant. They are learning to be patient. They are learning to suppress their emotions if it's too much for them to deal with. So what messages are we giving them, and how this is going to affect their life and their own relationships with their friends and with their partners in the future? They learn to become more tolerant. They learn to become more responsible from such a young age, which means that where in adult life, in adulthood, they are the ones that are carrying everyone. It means that they are more patient with people and more tolerant, and we don't want to pass these messages to our children. It's good to be patient and it's good to be tolerant, but being too tolerant or being too patient also invites abuse, also invites people to take advantage of them. So it turns into, it doesn't provide them like a balanced relationship. So being friendly is different than being friends, because if you have any issues that or any emotional baggage that you want to deal with, there are friends, there are counselors, there are coaches. You may need professional help. You may want to cut this pattern. Maybe you are not aware the consequences of your behavior. You might think that this is the right thing to do, but at the end of the day, children want to see their parents in control. They want to see their parents that they grounded, that they know how to handle things. I'm not saying that we have to hide things from our kids, but we're also changing their perception of the world. We're also teaching them how to behave in certain situations, because children imitate everything from us. They model us. We are their primary role model. And it's very important that we think about these things. One of the things that it's crucial for children to experience is that when we are going through certain difficulties, obviously we cannot hide it to our children, from our children, but it's important that children see that you are overcoming these difficulties, that you are in control, that you're feeling grounded, that all your steps are is towards feeling better, towards solutions. So we want to teach our children to focus more on finding solutions rather than getting stuck or trapped in problems. If you want to hear more about that, if any of these resonates with you, you can send me a private message on Messenger or LinkedIn or Instagram. That's it from me today. Thank you.